Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play Star Trek Online. As always, I'm your host, J-Square John Jeremy, and last we left off, we managed to defeat Ambassador Bavat one final time and rescued Moral Paris from the 23rd century. Now we're sitting here in the Azure Nebula. For our next mission, will be taking place within it. The Temporal Ambassador mission.
We've detected an anomaly in the Azure Nebula. Because of the Tholian activity in that area, we're concerned that they may be attempting to open a rift to the mirror universe. I need a ship to go out there and check it out.
And we'll get a bunch of goodies here, including the special requisition pack for a support cruiser ambassador class, as well as yesterday's Enterprise uniform. And of course, with our next batch of experience points, we will be rank 40, which means we will become a Rear Admiral. Let's go ahead and make our way over to the Nebula and start this mission. Begin Temporal Ambassador, a Class 11 nebula composed mainly of oxygen and argon with traces of theta xenon, fluorine, and beryllium. The Azure Nebula was the site of an encounter between the USS Excelsior and a battlecruiser commanded by the legendary Captain Kang in 2293. The Excelsior escaped by igniting the volatile beryllium gas, disabling the Klingon vessel. Recent Tholian activity in the region has uncovered a series of subspace corridors throughout the nebula. These corridors may lead to other regions of space, or even other dimensions. Oh, really, game? Well, let's take a look. Captain, the Starfleet Command reports that a space-time anomaly has been seen in this area of space. With the Tholian activity in this region, they wanted us to check it out and see what we can learn. I have it on sensors, sir. Locking in coordinates now. Alright. Investigate said anomaly. Any other anomalies in the area besides that? Yes, there are. Gotta get these scannables while we're here. Of course. Think I'm not gonna go for some scannables? Nonsense. One? Was there one more? There was, right over here. It looks like there's a ship right over there. Tholian Recluse. How you doing there, Mr. Tholian ship? Don't mind me. Doing alright there? I'm doing just fine. Can't help but notice that you're right next to a glowing space thingy. That's not good for your health. I recommend you leave that area. That was odd. I'm no longer detecting anything in front of us, but I'm picking up a similar or possibly the same anomaly at a new location. I've updated the coordinates on the map. Oh, really? This thing jumps around, huh? Let's take a look. Wells class. What did that say? It happened again. The anomaly has jumped to a new location. It can't keep doing this forever, sir. We just need to get close enough for a sensor sweep. Wells class. That's, isn't that the Temporal ship? Makes sense with the mission called Temporal Ambassador. D7 battlecruiser now. Not again. The science team is working on extending the active sensor range, Captain. New coordinates locked in. We seem to be going around in a wild goose chase. Ambassador class now. Hello there. Can you stop jumping to and fro? The anomaly is holding steady at its current location, sir. Centers are ready for your orders. Scan the anomaly. Don't get too close to it. We just became a freighter. Freighter Crusader Queen requesting permission to dock at Tholian base. What? Permission granted. You're authorized for docking Bay 3. Where'd my ship go? Where'd my Defiant go? Okay. Apparently we're fighting at Vice Admiral rank 50, so the game has boosted up our level for this mission. So what's up? Hello? Franklin Drake?
Do you have a question?
I'm back with the Techosite shipment.
Thank you, Captain. The Tholian Assembly appreciates your loyalty. So many ship captains threw away their lives needlessly in the days after they annexed this area of space. It'll take a few hours to offload your cargo. Feel free to grab a hot meal in the commissary. I know that comforts can be hard to come by in this sector. I recommend the plomeek soup. It almost tastes like something. Do you need anything else?
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Franklin Drake. I was born on a little colony world on the edge of Cardassian space. After the Federation fell to the Klingons, a lot of people moved out of the war zones to try to make new lives. It worked. For a while. When the Bajorans discovered that wormhole and the Dominion invaded, no world, no matter how remote, was safe. I signed on to help fight the Dominion, for all the good that did. The Dominion swallowed the Bajorans whole, and then joined up with the Breen and the Cardassians to destroy the Klingons and the Romulans. After that, it was just a matter of carving up the Alpha Quadrant.
So, the Klingons beat the Federation in this timeline, and then the Dominion defeated the Klingons and Romulans. And the Tholians were like a neutral party?
The Tholians got this piece of space in exchange for signing a non-aggression pact with the Dominion. It wasn't hard to see that the only way to survive was to sign on. Now I'm like you. I work for the Tholians, and in exchange I get a cot, a couple of replicated meals, and the chance to live for one more day. With a little luck, I'll get through tomorrow, too. Do you need anything else?
Nope, not really. Thanks for your time. Interesting. Hello, Zarva. Hello, tell me about yourself. I'm Zarva. I've been here about 6 weeks now, working in the cargo bays. I'm pretty good at fixing things, even the worn-out junk the Tholians give us. You look familiar. So do you. Have you been in any of the work camps in this sector? Nope, not really. Nobody else on this level here. Something here called Detan.
Hello.
Tell me about yourself.
For all I know, you could be informing on me to the Tholians. But if I don't answer, you'll probably tell them I'm hiding something. Fine. My name is Detan. I was born on Romulus. After the war, I signed on to a freighter crew working the Bolian run. My captain got in trouble with the Tholians, and I ended up here. I'm a true and loyal servant of the Tholians, and I don't want any trouble. Now go away and leave me alone. I have work to do. Don't bother.
All right. So Tholians are a bit aggressive in this time period then, I guess? Oh! Can't get in here yet. Oh, scannable. Can I scan it? Sure can. Can't change that about me. Ha ha. Who else do we have here? Hello, Slamek.
It's too bright in here.
Tell me about yourself.
Why? Why would you care about me? No one cares about me. I don't even care anymore. Go away.
You're too hard on yourself, Slamek.
Go away. And leave me alone.
Alright, calm down. Hello? Hey, it's Alyssa. Hello. Tell me about yourself. I'm Alyssa Flores, but most people around here call me Chief. I do a little bit of everything. Security, ship work, cargo hauling. Anything that pays and will get me to the next port. You look familiar. Yeah, I've seen you around. Weren't you the one caught cheating in that tango game on Drozana? Heard that Ferengi had his Nausicaan buddies break your arms. How long are you out of action? Good lord! Morn! Tell me about yourself, Morn. Guess not, huh? Alright, fine. Rugan Skyle.
Have we met?
Not really.
You're just asking to be polite, aren't you? I find idle chatter so tedious these days. Still, it's a way to pass the time. My name is Rugan Skyle. I used to be a member of the Cardassian government until I had a conflict with a rival faction. Politics on my world can be quite cutthroat. Now I'm here. It's better than execution, but only just. The food here is terrible, and the company is worse. Another question?
No, not really. That's a Tholian. Hello. I will use force if you continue. Alright, maybe not. Tanae.
Yes,
Tell me about yourself.
my name is Tanae, and for many years I served in Starfleet. After the war was lost, I joined a resistance movement attempting to liberate the core worlds. We failed. We were able to keep the Klingons at bay, but not the Dominion and their allies. After the Breen destroyed Earth and the Dominion occupied Betazed, continued resistance was illogical. Against all reason, we continued our fight as our resistance cells fell, one by one. You might say I was one of the fortunate ones. I survived. I would not agree. Do you require anything else?
Not really. Vakel Shon.
How can I assist you?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Valkel Shawn, captain of the Belfast. I run freight for the Tholians. Basic supplies, mostly. But once in a while, they need me to pick up dilithium from the mines on Remus. We're in dock here for a few days getting some repairs done. Cut too close to the Konos blast zone on my last trip back and ran into some raiders. They won't trouble anyone again. But they fused half my power conduits and fried the deflector before I managed to take them out. If there's anything else you need, let me know.
I'm good. So, some of these, I'm assuming most of these characters are just characters we have not yet encountered in the storyline. Obasek.
I will be free.
Tell me about yourself, Obasek.
My name is Obasek. Once my people served the Romulans. Now we have new masters. I will serve for now, because to refuse would be my death. But when the time is right, we'll rise up against our oppressors and destroy them. If you would be free, watch for an opportunity. The Tholians will show their weakness soon enough. Do not waste my...
I don't know about that, Obasek. I talked to you already? Yeah, I talked to Slavic already. Come on down this way, then. Who else we have over here? Any other people to speak with? Oh, hi, Tasha.
We need your help.
Calm down.
My name is Tasha Yar. I was Chief Tactical Officer of the USS Enterprise D. In my timeline, we were fighting a war against the Klingons, and I was proud to do my part to protect the Federation. What I learned, though, in the correct timeline, history as it should be, I died a meaningless death. I accepted the risks when I put on the uniform, and I don't regret what happened. But if I'm going to die, I want it to mean something. That's why I chose to go back with the Enterprise C. I know this is a lot to accept, but you have to trust us.
Well, I don't know about that. Of course, she's referencing the events that took place in yesterday's Enterprise. Oh no, Tavrel's lying down. Do I know you? Tell me about yourself. My name is Tavrel. I have served on a few ships, but cargo haulers don't need science officers, so it's harder to find a berth these days. You don't know of a ship that's looking for crew, do you? I'm willing to work hard. I'll even cook if that's what the ship needs. Anything to get out of this work camp. Look familiar. I get that a lot. You must have one of those faces. Hey, it's Bavat.
What do you want?
Tell me about yourself, Bavat.
My name is Bavat. Before the Tholians conquered the Empire, I was the leader of a great house. I sat on the High Council and spoke for the Empire on more than a dozen worlds. None of that matters now. The past is nothing to a slave. I will die here in service to the Tholians, just like you will.
Ah, you're defeated, Bavat.
Ask your questions!
Nah, I'm good. You sound too defeated. Farrak.
You looking for something?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Farrak. Wheeling and dealing is my gang. At least it was, until the webheads put a stop to any trade that doesn't benefit them. Still, I know how to get a few things. You looking for bonus replicator rations? Maybe a bottle of authentic pre-war Romulan ale? If you've got something to trade, I've got what you need. Hey, I got things to do here.
Calm down. Also, aren't you female? I thought females don't wear clothes. Maybe this timeline's different that way. Naylan.
This place isn't what it's supposed to be.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Neelan. I'm an Alorian. Some people would call me a wanderer. I go from place to place, listening to the universe, to the people. And then I look at you and this place and I can't explain it, but it's wrong. All of it. You're not supposed to be here. None of us are.
Something's not right here.
Can you tell me what is supposed to happen?
I can't see it clearly. I just know that something is wrong. That woman over there, does she have a daughter? Someone named Sela. I know that's important, but there are a lot of other things. I'm sorry, it's difficult to put into words. What I can tell you is that if someone asks for your help, give it. That will set things right.
Something's not right here.
Alright, calm down. Anybody else we need to talk to? Talk to Flores, talk to Morn, talk to Slamek, Rugel, Tane, Vakel, Obasek, Zarva, Tan, Franklin Drake, Farrak, Naylan, Tasha, Temporal, and Bavat. Nope, got everyone. So let's get some food then. Humanoid dietary supplement 47. 47.
I haven't seen you around here before, Captain.
Oh, Richard Castillo.
Got a minute to talk?
Tell me about yourself.
Call me Castillo. Not a lot to tell, I guess. I'm Lieutenant J.G. Richard Castillo, Helm Officer of the USS Enterprise C, an unwilling time traveler. I'm normally the Helm Officer, but I'm Senior Officer now that Captain Garrett and the rest of the senior staff are gone. I've got to do what the Captain would want. Get us back to where we belong, and finish what we set out to do. I know this is hard to accept, but we're not supposed to be here.
I'm new here.
I know. I asked around about you, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be telling you this, but I need your help. You're not supposed to be here. None of us are. Not in this timeline, I mean. My ship, my crew, we were supposed to do something important. We went through an anomaly, moved through time, and everything changed. We tried to go back. I guess the battle with the Klingons disrupted the anomaly. Instead of getting back where we belong, we ended up here with the Tholians running everything. I'd never even seen a Tholian before. You have to help us set things right. You have to help us get back to our ship.
What are you talking about? Who is us?
Me and my crew. There are a little over 100 of us here, scattered throughout the work camp. We're about 65 years ahead of where we should be, according to my math. We were fighting the Romulans. This was back in 2344. And the weapons discharges caused a temporal rift. We passed through, and because we weren't at Narendra to do what we were supposed to do, the timeline changed. We ended up in a timeline where the Federation and the Klingon Empire were at war, and the Federation was losing, badly. We tried to go back to set things right, but then the Klingons found us in the Enterprise D. There's someone here with us from that timeline. Her name is Tasha. I'll take you to her. Maybe she can help explain this.
Lead on. So what he's saying is that instead of in yesterday's Enterprise, the ship is supposed to go back in time to prevent the problem with the Federation and Klingon war, but what he's saying is that they were pushed forward in time to a point where the Federation has already lost the war with the Klingons. Then the Dominion came in and they defeated the Klingons and the Romulans and everybody else. And the Tholians are now running this part of space. Got it. Okay. Give me a moment.
We need your help.
Oh, come on. Castillo, you know how to run? Go. Okay.
Got a minute to talk?
No.
We need your help.
What's going on here?
I'm from Starfleet, and if I'm right, that's a name that should ring bells with you as well. In an alternate timeline from this one, the correct one, Starfleet is still alive and well, and you're a Starfleet officer too. When the Enterprise C moved ahead in time, it created an alternate timeline, one in which I was alive but shouldn't have been. I left with the Enterprise to set things right. We thought we were returning to the Narendra system in 2344 to defend the Klingon colony there from a Romulan attack. We ended up in this nebula in 2409. The Tholians caught us before we could try again, and you can guess the rest. We're going to try to restore the timeline, but to do so, we need the Enterprise C. It's still in the hangar here, and as soon as we get back to her, we'll find the temporal rift and get back to where and when we're supposed to be. To do that, we need your help.
Nah.
Franklin Drake is already helping us. He managed to get an access key used to operate the systems in the hangar control room. We need you to get the code from Drake and use it to open the doors to the hangar control room. I'd go myself, but we've already been here a week. The Tholians know we're trying to get back to the ship. They're watching us. But you're new. They won't suspect you're involved. Of course, it's not as simple as getting the code and opening the door. The Tholians have guards on all critical areas. You'll need to slip past the guards and get into the maintenance tunnels. From there, it's a winding maze to the hangar control room, which can only be unlocked from the inside. Once you get in, you'll be able to open the doors. We'll be waiting there to help you free the Enterprise.
I'll do it. What's next?
Here, take this communicator. It's on a scrambled frequency the Tholians don't monitor, and it'll allow me to contact you while you're on the move. Maybe you can convince someone to cause a distraction. That might make slipping past the guards into the tunnels easier.
Thanks. Let's give Bavad another chance at glory. Wait, first we need to get the key first. Get the key from Drake, then give Bavad a chance to redeem his honor. Yeah, why not? I like how my duty officer missions are still going on at this point. Drake. There you are.
Do you have a question?
Yar and Castillo said you have a key for me.
Take it. Here's a map, too. You'll need it in the tunnels. I still don't know why I'm risking my neck for this. Don't expect any more help from me. The Federation fell before I was born. I shouldn't even care, but there's something about Yar and Castillo. I know they believe they can make a difference. It makes me want to believe.
Thank you. I'll take the risks now.
Do you need anything else?
Nope. Alright, convince someone to create a diversion. We'll convince Bavat. Why not? We've been working with him the longest, although it's in a different timeline. Which way do I go? That's right here. Vat!
What do you want?
Can I get you to create a diversion for us? We need to reach the control room.
I may be a Klingon, but I am not a fool. Kahless once talked about a man who stepped outside to battle a storm. Kahless went to this man and asked him why he didn't seek shelter. And the man replied that he would stand before the wind and make it respect him. Kahless honored his choice and went inside. The man died. The wind does not respect a fool, and neither do the Tholians. I will not commit suicide, so you can make a pointless attempt at escape.
Alright, fine. Sort of bothered you. We gave you a chance to redeem your honor, and you were like, screw you. Fine. Vakel Shun's next on my list. We'll go talk to him. Maybe he wants to do something. He's an Endorian, right?
How can I assist you?
Can I get you to create a diversion for us? We need to reach the control room.
I don't remember the Federation, or Starfleet. The war was almost over before I was born. This is the only life I know. One of servitude, deprivation, loss. I want something better. That freedom my parents and grandparents told me about. I want the Federation back. I'll help. Just tell me what you need.
Thanks. Alright, wait for the diversion. Let's watch this happen.
Don't pretend you can't hear me. Hey, get down here, you big salt shaker! Die already!
Bye. Input security codes. Hooray! Now I need to find the damn tunnels. Ah, over here. Enter tunnels. Look at me crawling around.
Well done. Those maintenance tunnels are a maze. They make navigating the Jeffries tubes on the Enterprise look easy. I recommend using the map to keep track of where you've been, what doors lead away from which room, and where you are currently.
Oh, what the hell? What is this? Random, I also like how these tunnels are like 10 feet high. They're tunnels. They're not supposed to be high. Use duct. Okay. View map. So let's just go across here and see what we can find.
We've hit a snag. There are Tholians in the control room. When they're in there, they pump in a Tholian-friendly atmosphere and raise the temperature. It will kill us if we try to enter. You'll need to replace the methane-based atmosphere with something we can breathe and lower the ambient temperature in the control room before we can continue as planned.
Why would the Tholians put a system in place that could create a hostile environment for them?
The Tholians are very precise. They want to learn everything they can about the ships they're capturing. All rooms connected to the hangars have their atmospheres exchanged to prevent damage to the systems they're dismantling for study. Also, sometimes they force humanoids to do the work for them, so they'll pump in something we can handle.
Makes sense. The hell's this? Consult the wisest Tribble. Elder Tribble, please share your wisdom. The Tribble coos for a moment, then rolls gently toward you looking for food. You realize you're talking to a Tribble. Maybe you've been in these access tunnels too long. Or maybe it's the gas fumes. Silly Tribble. Alright, so... look at map. That led nowhere. Go back this way. Now we go straight. And looks like we can only go straight again, so let's go straight. So now we can go straight or to the left. Let's go straight again. Okay. New map. Got it. Left. What's down here? Oh! Closed methane gas vents. View control room atmosphere. Create oxygen-based atmosphere. Okay. Go down now. Lower ambient temperature. Stupid Tholians. Go this way. That leads down this way. Oh. Hello. Corpse. He's dead, Jim. Who's Jim? Interesting. Random dead end. Got it. Cool. Go this way then, and go up this time. Up. Leads out. I don't want to go out just yet. I want to know what is the other area. Damn tunnel. This way. Left this way. Up. Up. Search crate. Ooh. Got nice armor. Got 2 accolades, too. Nice. Alright, now I'm ready to go. Ta-da! Open door to docking control room. Hello, everybody. Assign tasks to prepare Enterprise C for escape, eh?
At least they haven't started taking the ship apart yet.
Castillo.
We need to work together. What do you want me to do?
What's your specialty?
I was the helm officer on the Enterprise before everything went to hell. But I'm really handy with heavy machinery, like those clamps holding the ship. I know I could take care of those and get us free. If you need me to do something else, maybe I could work on that web shield. It will need to come down before we can fly out of here. Or the ship's power. I know every inch of the old girl. If I could figure out the Tholian interface, I might be able to connect to the ship and restore the power remotely.
Okay, so you can work on the clamps, the web shield, or the ship power.
We need to work together.
Got it. Tanae, what can you do?
I am here to assist. My first posting in Starfleet was to an ambassador-class vessel. I am familiar with most of the ship's systems, but I spent several months working on a refit of the ship's computer. I am confident I can restore the ship's power levels quickly. Also, I do have some experience with Tholian technology from my time in the Resistance. If you prefer, I could attempt to deactivate the web shield or tractor beams.
Okay, so you've got power, web shield, or tractor beam.
I am here to assist.
What about you, Tasha?
We don't have much time. I know a few tricks to take that tractor beam system offline. I'm also fairly confident that with enough time, I can release the docking clamps holding the ship or take down the Tholian's web shielding.
Okay, so tractor beam.
We don't have much time.
You're gonna go to tractor beam. Tanae.
I am here to assist. What do you require?
Power levels. Castillo.
We need to work together.
Clamps.
What do you...
That leaves me to deactivate Tholian webbing, I think.
Overriding security protocols. I'm changing the targeting subroutines for the tractor beams.
I'm good.
Tractor beam is disabled.
Good. Tanae's almost done. Castillo's almost done. Alright. We're good. Head to the ship. Let's go. Move, people. Run, 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 run. Run, run, run. Oh. Look at this one. Uh-oh. I thought you deactivated all the security protocols. She's quite a ship. It's too bad we'll have to sacrifice her to restore the timeline. What are these shields doing here? Lower gantry force fields. Beep, 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 beep. Do you want me to do that for you? I know a few things about force fields. Nah. I got this. I'm pretty good at this. I think. Beep, 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 beep. Having trouble? You do know we could have Tholians swarming us any minute. You know what? Shut up! How about you shut up? I don't see you going after it. I thought we took care of everything. Starfleet Protocol 547C clearly states that... Shut up! I don't think the Tholians have heard of Protocol 547C. Continue to the ship. Luckily, no Tholians. Board the Enterprise C. Alright. Got myself an Enterprise. I'm okay with this. Ambassador class. Looks nice, looks nice. Alright. Escape Tholian base. I only think I have... Yeah, I don't have stations, so... Escape Tholian base, thread the needle. Let's go! Gotta get that scatter ball on the way. Captain, I'm detecting Tholian mesh weavers heading for our position. We'll be fine. Gotta get this scannable. Why am I the captain, by the way? Aren't you guys technically the Federation officers? You don't know what I am. Fire everything. I don't know what all these do, but I'm using them all. There's a big bubble shield around my ship. I'm afraid. Tholian orb weavers on an intercept course. Tholian recluse is moving into weapons range, sir. Recommend evasive action. Those ore. Kill the torpedoes! Kill the torpedoes! Kill the torpedoes! Tholian tarantula on sensors. All the good things. We need to use all the good things, please. What is that? Another ship came into warp. Oh! It beat the tarantula? A ship just appeared out of nowhere and destroyed the Tholian tarantula. I've never seen a ship of that configuration before. Or one with that kind of firepower.
Looks like you could use some help.
Yes, whatever you are, yes. Ow, ow, ow. USS Stock. Oh, I'm in a tractor beam. Oh, I'm being tractored. Fire, 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 fire.
We took a hit. Phasers are partially offline. You'll need to work together to take out this last ship.
Well, we just did. There you go. Don't blow me up. Don't blow me up. Don't blow me up.
The way is clear, and the temporal anomaly has been stabilized. Head for the anomaly, Enterprise. We'll put you back where you need to be.
Who are you? How do you know where we need to be?
That's my job. The details aren't important. Restoring the timeline is. Get moving. The Tholians are already starting to regroup.
Thanks for your help. Setting a course now. But before we do that, scanning the ore! Terran frigate. These are small ships. Get out of my way. Oh, it's a Miranda class. There's one. There goes the other. Alright. Back on course. Where do we need to go? Go to Azure Nebula. This rip in time, I'd imagine. Go to the rip. Go into the light. Oh, there it is, right there. Never mind. Charge! Fly through the temporal anomaly. Where am I? What am I doing here?
I'm sure you've realized by now, you're part of a very different timeline. This one is an aberration that we are here to correct. It would be irresponsible of us to let you go back in time with the Enterprise C, and compromise that timeline as well.
What are you going to do with me then?
We'll send you back to your time. There are still some very important events in the 25th century that you need to be a part of. As soon as the Enterprise C returns to its correct place in history, the timeline should right itself.
And we're back! Yay, Crusader Queen! Redacted. Scan for anomaly. That's strange, sir. I thought I had something on sensors, but it's gone. Everything is quiet. No Tholians or other ships within range. And the anomaly Starfleet Command wanted us to investigate isn't here either. We can depart this system on your orders, sir. Not now. There's a scannable. We've completed the Klingon War story arc. Very good. Alright. Let's get out then. Leave the system. And hail Starfleet to report.
There wasn't anything there? That's strange.
Congratulations on restoring the timeline and ensuring that the USS Enterprise C maintained its proper place in history. You'll receive an ambassador class ship of your own. And a uniform.
Congratulations, Admiral.
We're being hailed by Admiral Quinn. Congratulations, Scarlet Jeremy. You've proven yourself to be invaluable to Starfleet and earned the respect of your fellow officers. Return to Space Dock. I would like to formally recognize your contributions to the Federation. Very well. And folks, we are now a Rear Admiral. That's right. I think that like 2 weeks have passed, 3 weeks have passed, and we've gone from Cadet to Rear Admiral. God, I love the 25th century. Well, with that, let's go ahead and end this episode here. Next time, we'll have a new ship and start a new story arc here. Apparently, the story arc that's next on the list is called Yesterday's War. So, stick around. Hey everyone, J Squared John Jeremy here. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to click on subscribe and the bell icon to ensure you're kept up to date on the channel. Until next time, so long and take care.